a fever-reducing medicine that's faster than children's Tylenol and lasts up to 8 hours. New Pediacare Fever will make you and your little one feel a lot better because you care. Pediacare.
My kids' friends practically live at my house. I love to cook and sing. Lasagna verde. Of course, it's always fresh vegetables. I like canola oil a lot. My hand went to Crisco, and I'm really glad that I use it. It's a light taste.
Purified to taste light.
Food to me is a very meaningful thing. I feel like I'm loving them if I take good care of them and serve them good food. Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
No wonder so many great American cooks agree. Great meals start here. Crisco.
Canola.
In America, you are not required to offer food to the hungry or shelter to the homeless. There is no ordinance forcing you to visit the lonely. In fact, nowhere in the Constitution does it say you have to provide anything for anybody. Thank you for all you've given. Imagine what more could do.
Makes a miracle, especially a Christmas miracle? I mean, does it have to be something that's divine? Does it have to come from God? Can we all have a miracle? Well, some of these answers to these questions can be found in a book that is called Christmas Miracles, this little charming book that you see. And the woman who co-authored it has a very special reason herself for wanting to write a book like this. Please welcome Jamie Miller.
Jamie, how did you happen to write a book about Christmas miracles? I have 5 children, and I've spent my fair share of time at mad malls shopping for all the right gifts. And one Christmas I asked my daughter Kelly, I said, Kelly, tell me one thing you got last Christmas. And she couldn't name one thing. And I realized that children don't remember what they get. They remember the experiences that they have. They remember what they do. They remember things that have to do with people, not things. And none of my children have forgotten the times when we've secretly delivered presents to someone's doorstep and then hid behind bushes and rung the doorbell and watched them come to the door and you know, see things that they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So I realized it was experiences that are meaningful to families and children and doing things for other people.
That's what's in this book, including the 2 stories we just heard.
Right.
You have a postscript to one of our stories.
Yes, actually, Cynthia, she shared with me that she's found another miracle, a new man. She's remarried, and they are raising Rebecca together, which is wonderful for her. Yeah.
So what exactly determines if it's a miracle? It's not necessarily religious experience.
No, I think spiritual things don't necessarily come from religion. Someone has said miracles are God's way of remaining anonymous. And I think that if miracles do come from God, certainly people are the hands. We are the hands of heaven. We do the things for other people.
Boy, do I know that.
That create the miracles for people.
In an experience, I have to tell you, at 20 years old, I was diagnosed with a tumor in my chest cavity. It had wrapped itself around my esophagus between the lungs, and they told me that I had 9 months at the most to live.
We never heard this story.
No, you didn't.
I know this story.
And I told my parents that I really wanted to try to get through college. It was my last year. I had had this goal to be a lawyer all my life. And the doctors in New Jersey said if you go and have radiation, it would prolong your life. And I went in to this radiologist that they just recommended, no one I knew, and he said, I know someone who can take that out. And I went to see that doctor, and this man happened to be the surgeon who took out President Reagan's bullet, one of the best surgeons in the nation, Dr. Benjamin Aaron. And he said, without question, I can take it out. And that man, in an 8.5-hour operation, saved my life. And he promised me, it was so funny, he said, I'm going to save your life, and you're going to be a very special lawyer, but you'll never sue doctors. So I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've never sued doctors. So he is my angel. Dr. Aaron saved my life. And so you see me sometimes being very conscious, self-conscious about this scar most people have never seen it. And we had that beautiful young man on yesterday, Miles, postal weight, and he and I showed each other our surgical scars. So I know the power of a miracle.
Well,
I certainly do.
You're our special miracle. And you know, for you, Mrs. Miller, one of the things that you talk about so much is that a miracle can be just anyone helping anyone, just doing something that changes someone's life and makes a little bit of a miracle.
I think we can touch each other in ways, it doesn't take much sometimes.
That's what Joy was talking about. It doesn't have to, it can be the smallest kind of thing that can make a miracle.
Saying hi sometimes.
And smiling.
Can brighten
save someone's life.
You brightened our day. We thank you. We're going to be right back with a spectacular view of Christmas and some more talk from our miracles here.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do. I can ride on a train like a big kid too.
Big news for your big kid. Pull-ups training pants now have Mickey Mouse on them, just like big kid underwear. Kids will want to wear them.
Mommy, wow. I'm a big kid now.
When the snow melts and the earth blooms, the mountain air takes on a clean, fragrant freshness. Your clothes can have that clean mountain scent with Mountain Spring Tide.
Like regular scent powder Tide, its unique cleaning system washes away many tough stains better than leading regular powders and helps clean away the fuzz that can make cottons look old.
Fresh, like a cool mountain spring.
Mountain Spring Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
We worry about him watching too much TV.
Eating too much candy.
But too much cold medicine? Never crossed our minds.
Till Annie's last cold. She doesn't have a fever, see? We realized we were giving her medicine for symptoms she didn't even have.
Now we use Triaminic.
Triaminic lets us choose the formula that matches her symptoms.
So there's no chance of side effects from unnecessary medicine. Annie.
With the widest range of formulas, only Triaminic lets you choose the right relief without the worry.
Trust me, we have enough to worry about.
From a special place where chocolate is everything comes Hershey's Pot of Gold boxed chocolates. A place where clusters of almonds, caramels, and pecans are nestled in beds of chocolate, and cups of milk chocolate dance with toasted coconut. Pot of Gold fine boxed chocolates from Hershey. A place where chocolate is everything.
Wouldn't you feel better if your tissue felt better?
My Katie's nose is so sore. Sorry, sweetie, I know this tissue doesn't feel good.
Try Puffs Plus.
It's so soft. I know.
Tests show it soothes better than regular tissue. Puffs Plus has lotion with aloe.
Oh, it's got lotion in it.
And vitamin E.
Feel it.
So it soothes better than regular tissue.
Isn't that better?
That does not feel better.
Soothe them with Puffs Plus. Soft as your touch, strong as your love.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
We thought you'd like to know that new slow roast gravy from Franco American is made by slow roasting selected cuts of meats in natural meat juices for hours.
Dum, dum.
Introducing new slow roast gravy from Franco American.
Dum, dum.
Adam wants Liza back.
I love you, and I'm not going to go quietly.
He'll do anything.
Even if I have to have a stroke.
My father had another attack.
Go to any extreme.
You're pathetic.
It's happening again.
How stupid do you think I am?
Even if it kills him.
Please.
All My Children, ABC Daytime.
Every city and town in this wonderful country, and it is a wonderful country, has its own way of celebrating the holidays. We wish we could visit all of them. We can, so we've chosen 12, and our views of the 12 holidays, of the 12 places that we picked continues. And today, today we're all excited because we have a place that three of us have been. Joy's been, Star's been, I've been, and the home of country music, boy, Nashville, Tennessee. What a wonderful place. Grand Ole Opry, you got to go.
That's right. A friend of mine got married there last year. Well, maybe they'll show it. The Barbara Mandrell Museum is in Nashville.
That's your favorite museum. Sure, but there's, you know, so many of the country stars come from Nashville, as we know. And our good friends at WKRN, WKRN TV, I want to make sure I have it right, it's going to make it even more exciting for us. Have a look. They're going to give us a little glimpse.
In Nashville, there are no Grinches at Christmas time, just some Grants, some Gills, and lots of glowing lights. You see, in Nashville, Santa doesn't need Rudolph to pull his sleigh. He just looks for the 2 million Christmas lights of the Opryland Hotel. Of course, Nashville is Music City, USA, so it's only natural that music's biggest stars welcome in the holiday season at Nashville's brand new arena. Vince Gill and Michael W. Smith are some of the names you'll see along with Amy Grant at her annual Tennessee Christmas concert. And no Christmas is complete without some dashing, some dancing, and lots of prancing parade style. As you can see, it's Christmas time in Tennessee. From Nashville, that's the holiday view from here.
Places I haven't been in Nashville I'd like to go to. Can we go on the road?
Love to be at that. Well, we'll try to go on the road. You know, I think from Boston to Nashville, way out west to California, Minneapolis, all the places. We're just so glad that all of you are with us and watching and hoping that you have a good holiday season. So again, we want to thank our friends at WKRN TV for giving us this warm and fuzzy glimpse. Warm and fuzzy glimpse. Yeah. Where would you like to go most?
Nashville.
Nashville. We can maybe sing a country and western song someday.
Oh, you don't want me to sing. You don't want me to sing.
Stand by your hair.
We'll be right back.
That'll be mine. That'll be yours, baby.
You know it makes me want to shout.
Shout Wipes. Now wipe out stains wherever you go. Just rub on to help remove stains in a matter of seconds. Shout Wipes. Keep them on you to keep stains off you. S.C. Johnson Wax.
Christmas and Cool Whip. Ho, 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 the possibilities.
When my son David has a cold, he's powerless. So when he's all congested, I know it does the trick. Robitussin Cold. It has the power to make even the worst cold symptoms. Well, you know.
Robitussin Cold, recommended by Dr. Mom, Copperfield.
The day is near. It's almost time. Now is a great time to save on great gifts at Sears. Like 25 to 30% off all women's warm sleepwear and robes. Come see the merry side of Sears.
Well, guys, I had a wonderful time being on with you.
I like being on with you.
I like being on with you. I had such a good time that I'm taking tomorrow off. Meredith is going to be on with us tomorrow, and Miss Piggy is on tomorrow.
Oh. Can you imagine?
And I am very upset because I've always thought that Miss Piggy really wanted to be me, and I understand that she chose tomorrow because she knew that I was not going to be
She is jealous.
She's not sharing the stage with another diva. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute, talk about divas. Show us, these are some beautiful
These are
ornaments
the
that
most
we
beautiful
sell.
ornaments. These ornaments were actually sent to us by Sunita DeVoe of Oakland, California, and they're gifts for the holiday Kwanzaa. And what she did was she made what she called 3 divas to send for our beautiful Christmas tree, and they're all different. They all have different wigs on. And for you, those of you who don't know, Kwanzaa is the holiday celebrated in African American families for unity and friendship.
This is the last day, I think, that we can ask you to bring us, because we won't be able to show too many of them next week. But no matter what, we all you have a wonderful day and take a little time to enjoy
Father's Ray.
Tonight, expect a bonus this year? Well, in one business, thousands are getting over $1 million each. What did they do to deserve it? 2020 Friday.
Elegant fabric-covered ornaments.
Lots of fun to make, lots of fun to keep.
On the next Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 11 on ABC 7.
For 15 years, your kind heart and generous donations have helped put food on the tables of needy families all over our area.
That's right, Paul. It's that simple. The Neediest Kids Food and Funds Drive works because of viewers like you.
Hi, I'm Donnie Simpson from WPGC. Here's how you can help. Stop by any Safeway and drop off a non-perishable food item. Or send your money donation to the Neediest Kids. P.O. Box 5767, Washington, D.C. 20016.
7's on your side.
This is just about the biggest show we'll ever do. We're in New York City with the Paul McCartney. Were you ready for it to be over?
Is there life after Beatles?
How were you affected by John's death? I still can't believe it. You were really always the cutest Beatle. Gosh. And you still are the cutest. Next open. Today at 4 on ABC 7.
A Christmas family reunion. Next, Gayle King.
We now join our regularly scheduled programming, already in progress.
This is what Chris Farley was best known for, playing crazy, out-of-control characters. Some say that's how he lived his life. Farley's brother found the 33-year-old comedian's body in the entranceway to his John Hancock building apartment, wearing only his pajama bottoms. There were no signs of foul play and so far, no cause of death. His career started in Chicago as part of the famed Second City troupe, moving on to NBC's Saturday Night Live in 1990, then his own films, Tommy Boy, Beverly Hills Ninja, and Black Sheep, making a career out of slapstick comedy.